All right, we are live. Oh, hello, good morning. Good morning. All right, we have Tony Rosemarie. Good morning. Breeze, cool, relaxed spirit. Awesome. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you so much for joining. All right. Alchemist, Mel. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mindful Mornings. We're going to be very mindful this morning. Awesome. Good morning, Reese. Thank you all for joining. This is Mindful Mornings. We are going to have a great day. Scania, good morning to you as well. And Goat says, peace and light, God. Yes. Good morning. Hey. So we are live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And so I'm looking all around, checking everybody out. So how's everyone feeling this morning? I got the day right. Today is Thursday, not. I got the day right. Yesterday I had it wrong. Today is Thursday. How are you all doing on this Thursday? Beautiful morning. Hey, calm soul. Good morning, everyone. Naturally, Audrina. Thank you. Cheryl says she's safe and blessed. Yes, yes. And Cephas says, morning, folks. And Samantha, every time I see your name, I have to say it exactly the way that your username is written. Samantha. That's cute. Good morning. Good morning. Goat says he's amazing and blessed. Yes, that is exactly how we should start our day. Michael Shepard says, hi, Monica. So happy to be here today. Hi, Cheryl Boo. Good morning, Mike. Cheryl says, you too, Boo. So thank you guys all for joining. This is Mindful Mornings. We are doing this, I am doing this so that to be able to give a piece of myself to all of you every day. We're on every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And I'm doing this to help you all through this difficult and challenging time and keep you all grounded and make sure that you stay positive throughout all of this, and not only just stay positive, but start to actually excel, because that's what it's all about, really. This is an amazing time. I've said before, this is an amazing time, a lot of opportunity for growth that is presenting itself here, and also, opportunity for change, which change usually leads to growth. So this is all positive. Yes. And Carmel Sage says, good morning. Josie Wells, welcome. Hey. Cheryl says, hey, Shep. All right, so today we are going to get into the meditation that we're going to do today. Josie says, Grand Rising. I love that. The meditation that we're going to do today is going to be a third eye chakra meditation. Because I've been getting a lot of people contacting me for clarity. A lot of people saying that they need clarity right now, that they are having some issues, really just kind of figuring out where to go. And obviously, when you have a lack of clarity, that leads to more anxiety and stress because you don't have the answers. As human beings, we like to have answers. So when we don't have the answers, we're like, what do we do? So a third eye meditation helps bring that clarity. So let me explain for those of you who are not necessarily familiar with the chakras and what the third eye does. So your third eye is right here. It's literally between your eyebrows, in the middle of your forehead almost. And that is a chakra. A chakra is an energy center. And different chakras have different vibrations. And your chakras affect, everything in your life. Your emotions, your thoughts, your physical health, and your, you know, what you attract to you and what you don't attract to you. So all of that is affected. So pretty much everything. Your chakras are like gold. So your third eye is where intuition lies, and that is where you receive guidance. So let me explain. So guidance, no matter what you believe, whether you believe in a higher power, whether you believe in your higher self, whether you believe in all of the above and everything, you're being guided somehow, either by yourself or through or up there, right? And you do have spirit guides. I'm a medium. I see them. I know what they look like. So I can tell you for sure that you do have spirit guides. Everyone has them. Spirit guides are also known as guardian angels, are also known as, there's so many different names people use them. I call them spirit guides. But sometimes they can be actually angels. Sometimes they could be ancestors. It depends. And sometimes it's just a mixture of a bunch of different things. So your guides or your higher self, that information and information from the universe itself, because we're all being guided by the universe as well, because we're all a part of that bigger, massive energy that is universal oneness. So information or guidance comes in through your crown chakra, which is on the top of your head. And then everything gets interpreted by your third eye. So if your third eye is blocked, which a lot of people do have blocked third eyes, if your third eye is blocked, guess what? You're going to misinterpret information that you receive. And that's when you make incorrect decisions and you have confusion and things like that. So this is why doing this third eye meditation in terms of bringing clarity to you is so important. So now hopefully you guys get that connection. So that's why we're doing that. That's why we're going to do a third eye meditation today, is to help open up that clarity, help unblock that chakra, and make sure that you can be rightly guided. And that is for any decisions that you need to make, any direction that you need to go, or new direction, or figuring things out as we're in this time. Anyone who's feeling any kind of confusion, or just kind of feeling a little stuck and just not knowing where to go or not knowing what to do next, this third eye meditation should definitely help you. And so when we open up our third eye, when we start to cleanse our third eye, what happens is you may notice it today, you may notice it in a few days, but definitely over the next week, you will notice a difference in your clarity. And likely, usually it's happens the same day. But everyone's different. Depends on your level of blockage in there and how deep that goes. But that's what we're going to work on today, so that all of you can have wonderful clarity. Because I always tell you that all the answers to every question you ever have is already inside of you. So there's nothing that you don't already know. You just have to tap in and receive that information, or retrieve that information. But the interpretation of the information is important, which is why we're going to work on our third eye. So before we get started, remember your third eye is right here. So this is where we're going to bring our focus. Your third eye, I don't want to put my middle finger up. Your third eye is right here. So you have to have fun. Anyway, so yeah, your third eye is right here. So pay attention to that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So everyone just take a couple deep breaths. Begin to relax, find a comfortable seating. We have our music on right today? Okay. Okay. So everyone just take a few deep breaths. Take a very, very deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, very loudly. And we're doing it loudly because it allows the breath to really be expelled. Just do that a few more times. Begin to ground yourself. One more time. Now I want you to center your thoughts and awareness just on your body. Start breathing normally now. Focus your attention on your breathing. If thoughts pass through your mind, just bring your Attention right back to your breathing. Let those thoughts pass and center it back on your breathing. Begin to relax your entire body. From head to toe, allowing a wave of relaxation going from the top of your head all the way down through your neck, down through your back, relaxing the tension in there, just releasing that tension. Down your torso, relaxing. Down through your hip, allowing your body to continue to relax. As you tune inward, feeling the vibration of the energy that flows through your body. Tuning into your life force energy, just feeling that vibration. Not thinking about how to do it, just doing it. This is your natural ability to tune into yourself. Allow that to happen now. Noticing the sensations throughout your body. Allowing all tension to be released. And the vibration within your body getting stronger as a white light begins to emerge from inside of you, extending outward. And within that light is understanding. And you are now ready to open yourself up for just feeling the energy that resonates there. Allowing that vibration to get stronger. And just focus now within your third eye area, noticing any areas. You may just feel them, you may see them, you may sense them. However you sense them, breathe it out, release that blockage. Allow it to collect in your mouth, bringing it down from your third eye into your mouth and breathing it out. Continuing to do that, just searching for any areas of tension within your third eye, any dark areas, any blockages to your power, and release them. Now feel a white light emerging from your third eye. Allow it to get brighter and brighter. And brighter. Feel your awareness expanding. Feel your clarity expanding. Filling that white light with love, peace, and clarity. A wave of calm and peace comes over you. As you become more sure of yourself, you are more tapped in to your true essence, to your soul, to be opened up to you and your consciousness. Allowing that white light to be brighter and brighter. Feeling that vibration even more strongly now. Allow that white light to slowly become a beautiful violet color. To see the truth, to bring awareness, your truth, more deeply connecting with that now. Feeling set, feeling happiness rising within you now. As that vibration gets more strong. Feeling more confidence rising in you now. Feeling more connected to your personal power, your inner knowledge and strength. Allowing that clarity to set in. Feeling sure of yourself now. More clear. You can now become more aware of your body. Feeling confident and happy, allowing that to rise more and more. Ready to conquer the day, ready to conquer the week, ready to conquer the month, the year, your life. It's time. Hello, so we have a few people that joined. Rick Mathis joined, Gwen and Bernard. Hey Bernard, long time no see. And what did you feel? Drop me a comment, let me know. So just to explain what we did there, I explained before, but what we did there was we did a third eye meditation. Okay, Calm Soul said, wow, awesome. And Captivate says, thank you. Goat says, thank you. And Calm said, amazing. What frequency is playing in the background? Travel Aladdin says. So this is a, not exactly sure which one, because I'm not looking at the actual song right now. I have a playlist going, but I will get back to you on that. I'll let you know. There is a particular frequency. Did you enjoy that frequency is the question. Awesome. It's Gania saying amazing. And April saying, sis, that was powerful. Thank you. Thank you. April says, I didn't want to stop. And Gina says, thank you, Monica. Wonderful way to start the day. Oh, thank you. Sifa says that this was deep. Have to do more of this. Thank you. Yes. Awesome. Okay. So the meditation that's playing right now, the frequency that's playing right now is for the crown chakra. Yes. And so it's a singing bowl frequency. That's what's being played. But yeah, so what I was saying before about the crown chakra, the information comes in through here. That has to be clear as well for you to receive the information, but the interpretation of that information is in your third eye, which is why we did this third eye. Carmel Sage says, thank you, very soothing. Yes. That's awesome. Yeah. So, doing a third eye meditation, especially when you're feeling confused about something, unclear about a direction, or you just really, really want, that's a good exercise to do before you even do a longer meditation as well. You can actually go into a really long meditation after you start with that. And especially if you're doing a meditation to receive information and clarity, to connect to, your spirit guides or whatever your guiding forces are. Kathy says, wonderful, Monica. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. Samantha says, thank you. And Goat says, that was the best guided meditation I've ever experienced. Oh, wow. Thank you. I feel at peace here for the first time. I'm an energy healer. I'm an energy worker. I have a lot of natural spiritual gifts that I was born with. One of those is, psychic ability, mediumship, but the main thing is I'm able to really tap into people and connect and be, guided by, I have a loose idea of where we're going to go and what we're going to do. But then while we're in it, I just really just sink myself in, and I'm just tuned into everyone at once and just making sure that I'm bringing everyone exactly what they need. So yeah, so I'm excited. Awesome. And okay, Cheryl just shared the album, Tibetan Chakra Meditations album on Amazon. Yes, that is very, and I meditate to that album a lot. Sometimes I meditate to music, sometimes I meditate without music. Probably more often than not, I meditate in complete silence. But it's good to listen to music without words because you can kind of also just be carried by that music. And the frequencies do matter. For the person who did ask about the frequency, frequency is important because different frequencies also align with different chakras. So your chakras are energy centers, like I said, and they actually have very specific vibrations or frequencies that they vibrate on. And those frequencies correlate to a color, as you know, like the color, the spectrum, those colors that we see in the rainbow are actually frequencies, and optics create that the visual color. But we're not going to get into all the scientific because I can talk science all day. But yeah, so that's basically how that works. And so those frequencies will naturally, tune into those to the different chakras. Yeah, so Traveling Latin said, I normally use the 528 hertz. Okay. Julie said, I like the singing bowl only for the background. For me, it was less distracting and I could hear your beautiful voice early easier. Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you. Yeah, so singing bowls about clarity. Talking about clarity, it's really, really important that when you are feeling lost or confused or any of those things that you, tune into yourself. Because like I said, we have all the answers inside of us already. There's nothing that your soul does not already done that resides within us. So these types of meditations are really good to do because it'll open you up. So now what you should notice after we've done this meditation is, hopefully you'll notice it today. Most people notice it the same day. So if you notice it today, you'll notice, just being more certain about your decisions, being more certain about, the answers to questions that you may have been asking. Today would be a great day to try to figure out something that you've been trying to, or maybe putting off from making a decision on. And then over the next several days, that will continue. And so And we'll be doing more types of, like, as you notice, every day we're doing a different kind of meditation. So, we'll be doing more of those things, but clarity is really, really important, especially in the time that we're living in right now. So another thing that I wanted to just share with you guys is one thing I've been getting a lot more emergency healing requests lately. And it's because people are having panic attacks. People are going through a lot right now. And so I wanted to share with you something that is really, really good for anxiety. I have it with me here. Okay, so this is this is a stone called howlite, and I'm going to share it. I'm going to put it on each camera. So it's white stone with little gray etchings. So if you see that, it's a white stone with gray etchings in it. All right, so, oops, it's mostly white. Oh, could you get that? Fell all the way over there. So that stone is great for calming you. So I would suggest, if anyone is having any anxiety issues, you can get a stone like this easily online. I know right now a lot of stores are closed. You can't just walk in one and get one. But if you don't already have a howlite, you can also get these in bracelet form, in beaded bracelets. But this is a great stone. The vibration of this stone naturally calms the body. It naturally calms your energy down. It naturally activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which your parasympathetic nervous system is the opposite of your fight or flight. So it keeps you calm, it keeps you clear-headed, it helps you make good decisions. So again, also with clarity, this is a good stone to help with clarity, because a lot of times when we're not clear, partially, it is partially because we're too emotional, or we're too stressed out, or what have you. And emotions cloud your judgment. So especially when you're trying to make a decision and things like that, you want to be as calm as possible when you're making those decisions. And so this stone is a great stone to do. So how you can use this stone to help, and Cheryl just spelled howlite in all of the chats, so you can check that out. But how you use the stone is in many ways. You can meditate with it. You can carry it with you in your pocket. You can get a bracelet with it and keep it on you. Sleep with it under your pillow if you have trouble sleeping, if you're a person, because a lot more people, again, I've been getting a lot of emergency requests from people that are like in the middle of a panic attack and they need some healing right then and there. And so from, friends, family, and other people, clients. So, just because I'm obviously noticing that a lot more, where, I do get emergency requests, but not as much as I'm getting now. So clearly, and obviously it makes sense for people insomnia lately as well. Insomnia is usually rooted in some type of internal battle, anxiety, and fear, and just helping you calm those emotions inside of you. Howlite can definitely help you. Now, what makes it stronger? So the stone itself has that vibration, has the ability to calm the body. But what you can also do is put your intention into the stone to help it work even more strongly for you. So anyone who knows how to do that, you can do that. It's very, very simple. There's a lot of ways to do it, more strongly and less strongly. But really quick, a way that anyone can do it is just hold it in between your hand and kind of praying over it, or putting, this is a crystal. Stones, they hold energy, they store energy, record energy, and they also transmit energy. And so when you record the energy in there, meaning you're charging it, you're praying over it, whatever you want to call it, then you're holding on to it, you're using it. If anyone have any questions about anything that we talked about today or need any advice? Awesome. Okay, so we still have some people joining. Awesome. Yeah, so again, you can keep it in your pocket. It works better if you keep it on you somehow or near you. And also, this is a good time when everyone does finally go back to work. If you can get this in larger form, of a larger one, you can get a larger howlite. And if you do that and put it on your desk at work, it'll also keep your environment, because again, I've said before that crystals can actually also affect the energy of an entire room as well. So you can use it that way as well. So yeah, it's important to remain calm as calm. Keep your your energy high vibration, but low stress, low anxiety, all of that. And then you'll be able to allow for the third eye meditation that we just had and adding more clarity, you know, keeping yourself calm. I don't know if you guys, so I would like to hear from you all, what if, when we were doing the meditation and you were searching for the blockages in your third eye, what did you see, if anyone would like to share? Because I'm curious as to what people were able to discover within themselves. And Thiso says, thank you. You're welcome. You are welcome. Okay. Robinson joined, and Stan. And Too Blessed joined. Yes. No such thing as too blessed. That's great. So yeah, and if anyone would like to share anything that that they saw, because sometimes you'll see visions. You know, you may see exactly what that is that's blocking you. Sometimes you'll see, you'll just sense kind of fear or something like that. And a lot of times that is what blocks the third eye. It's fear, it's stress, it's sometimes it's, especially if you happen to have a spiritual gift of sight or psychic ability or something like that. Thiso said he had a lot of flashing images. Interesting, cool, yeah, awesome. So yeah, if you saw that, you're probably you probably have some clairvoyant ability there. So nice. So yeah, a lot of times that's really what is blocking your third eye is those types of things: fear, stress, and fear of fear. Sometimes people have fear of success, fear of their gift themselves, so they kind of end up blocking it. Yeah. So Scania says, at first it was just black. I started to see white. Eventually, I started to see a glimpse of clear images. Nice. Okay. So yeah, at first it being black, that was me. That means it was probably like completely blocked, and then you started to see more things, and so that, and then the white, and then the images. Yeah. That is clearly, that was you actually experiencing your third eye opening. Awesome, this is so exciting, I love it. Okay. All right, so that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you really enjoy it. Make sure that you have an app. Even in today, even with what's happening in the world, there is nothing that can stop you. There is nothing that can break you. And I always say, don't let it break you, let it build you. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day. Bye.